What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, CEO, MTS Nutrition. The big word of the week is rhabdomyolysis, otherwise known as rhabdo, the disease plaguing CrossFitters worldwide. Man, I had a good friend, my man Justin Renfro, was still a good friend of mine. He got rhabdo prepping for a show. I have no notes. I'm sick and tired of doing all these science videos, these videos going on about topics and articles. I do that when I work. I just want to talk. I want to talk about rhabdo because I've gotten a lot of people sliding into the DM like Ricky Henderson in the 90s going into third base, sliding into my DMs. Like, hey, Mark, you millennials have no clue who the fuck Ricky Henderson is, do you? Kate, do you know who Ricky Henderson is? Oakland A's? Used to steal bases like him. He was the fucking best base stealer of all time in baseball. You should be ashamed of yourself. Rhabdomyolysis. Rhabdo, we're going to call it. Rhabdo is essentially, let me put this in a nutshell. It's when you throw a bunch of shit at your body, your muscle starts breaking down a bunch of shit. Shit goes in your system, bada bing, bada bam, you're pissing oil. Pretty much what happened. Justin said his pee was like fucking 87 fucking octane fuel. Just coming out of his urethra Franklin. Just coming out like, just like a fucking thick pee. And how do you cure it? You go to the hospital, they put IV in you, and they rehydrate you. Essentially, your kidneys are just like, fuck you, I'm done. I'm done with this. So Dana Lynn. I love Dana. Dana and Rob, I love Rob. I like them. They're great. Dana's a beast. You don't train like Danalinbailey. I've trained with Danalinbailey. You guys probably saw my video training with Danalinbailey. Right when you think the workout's over, it's just getting started. And she doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, man. I'm like, she literally supersets with other supersets and drop sets. Her and Kai Green are insane. Their training intensity is insane. So when you think you're taking it to that level, realize you're not Danalinbailey. Now, even freaks, monsters, beasts, whatever you want to call, like Dana and Kai, they still have things called organs. So up here is why they're able to train the way they do. See, there's a mindset component to training that you don't have. I have a little bit of it, but I don't have what she has, where I can push myself to the point that my kidneys are shutting down. And I'm like, I might. She ain't competing in anything either, man. She's just out there living that CrossFit life, man. In her house in Montana, you know, chasing water buffalo and water skiing and, you know, fucking doing whatever you do in Montana. Like, you know, tipping cows. So that's the Wild Wild West. Isn't that where they like wrangle cows and shit? Like,
I guess. Like I've done that before or something.
You're white. So anyways, check it out. So she gets rhabdo. She's bedridden. So everybody and their mama thinks they're going to get rhabdo. Because I think Dana made one false statement. If I'm wrong about it being false, maybe I just don't know my education enough. But she said it was from doing one hard, intense activity. Possible. It is possible to do one hard, intense activity. She blamed it on this one exercise. You remember the exercise? This one exercise that like was too hard and she pushed it too much. Sorry to tell you this, but I'm pretty sure that it wasn't that one exercise that got her in. It was day after day after day after day after month after month after week after week after year, however it goes, of doing hard, intense shit that finally her body couldn't break it down anymore. It's like, fuck it, taking a time out. Merry Christmas, here's some rhabdo. So people are afraid now. I'm not saying everybody, I'm saying multiple people who DM me. People are afraid of getting this mystical beast known as rhabdo from doing one hard workout. I got a DM the other day, man. Someone slid in. They're like, hey, I trained really hard today. I went beyond failure. I did drop sets. I did supersets. I went as hard as I could. Should I be concerned that I'll have rhabdo tomorrow? Dead serious. I got this fucking email, this DM. No, people go hard all the time, or else every time an athlete plays a basketball game or my daughter in soccer will do a tournament and run 7 miles a game 3 games in a row in one day. And that will give you rhabdo. People, boxers training for a fight will not only do an hour and a half to 2 hours of boxing training a day, sparring, etc., also run and weight train in that same day. Okay, this isn't anything that should concern you, or else Mayweather, McGregor, and everybody on the UFC undercard would have rhabdo every day of their fucking life during a fight camp. Basically, she beat the shit out of herself and got rhabdo. What happens with CrossFit is you have a bunch of untrained individuals going in, starting a program, and boom, they push it too hard. CrossFit does a lot of good things, and I will say it, I am a CrossFit certified instructor. I am. I don't do that shit, but I could if I wanted to, and I could teach people how to do it. I spent the money and took the course. That's what I did. So I'm not against CrossFit. We're not against rap. We're not against rappers. We are against those thugs. It's the thuggish, ruggish bone thugs. Anyway, I'm not against CrossFit. I'm against teachers, trainers, not knowing training thresholds and not knowing that you don't have to kill somebody to get results. In Exos, we have a metaphor, or they do, and I stole it. If you're to go out on the street and do this as hard as you can, 100-degree weather in Arizona, hot pavement, for a minute straight, what happens? Your bone's showing, man. Your skin's fucked up. You're bloody. It's nasty. Say you go outside, it's 100 degrees, lightly, for 2 seconds, 3 seconds. But you do that till you reach a minute. You're still getting a minute of work, but when you rip your hand open, how long is it going to take for your hand to heal? It's going to take a long time, right? Your body has to scab up. It has to heal. It's going to take weeks, right? When you do this, the next day, your hand's fine. All you have to do is wash that bitch and you're good to go. So the goal of training is to push just shy of overreaching, where your body can recover. You don't even need to get sore. I read one guy's Instagram post, hey, here's a workout edition if you're not getting sore from your workouts anymore. Why the fuck do I want to be sore? Katie, tell me this. When you're sore, doesn't it fuck up your day? Like you're trying to go on a walk with the kids and your fucking legs hurt. You go on a bike ride and your shit's burning. What if you push to that rep shy of being sore? See, that's the thing about this video. I have no idea where I'm going with it. So, what I'm saying, guys, you don't have to worry about rhabdo. You don't have to worry about overtraining, but you do have to temper your volume. There are some people, me included, I have taken it to the point of exhaustion where my system is just beat up. And I do it probably at least once every few months. But I know to scale it back. Driven and ambitious motherfuckers like Kai, like Dana, like my buddy Justin Renfro. Those people. Now, Justin's the kind of guy who was getting ready for a show. He wanted to do a show that was not far enough away. Justin came from an overweight state, got in amazing shape, but at the same time killed himself almost. I got to say this, and I don't think he's ever fully recovered from it. Wouldn't you say, Katie? I don't think he's had health problems ever since. Healthy as an ox. So, you got to be careful of it. So don't let your ego and your ambitions get in the way of common sense. If shit hurts, if you're feeling run down, tired, fatigued, don't keep pushing it. I'm in the situation where if I wasn't cognizant, if I wasn't old and knowing what I'm doing, sort of, right now, so I'm in fight camp right now. I have no fight, but my buddy Jerry is getting ready for a fight. I am the only heavyweight who can meet his schedule. And frankly, there's not many heavyweights around. So if Jerry weighs 320 pounds, if he was to punch somebody who weighs 170, they're going to die. Basically, I'm the only guy who could take a punch from him every day. So 3 days a week, I'm in intense fight camp. It's summer. I'm going on hour-long bike rides as often as I can. I'm weight training 4 to 6 days a week. I'm coaching 2 to 4 days a week. And coaching is very intense when you coach sprint and performance because you have to demonstrate, you have to do it with the kids. There's a lot of things you have to do. So What I'm saying is what I know how to do. For example, yesterday I weight trained twice and I did cardio. Today was fight camp, right? Think I'm doing 8. I went for a little walk in the morning just to loosen up. Did an hour and a half of boxing. I'm done for the day, man. I might play around with weights a little bit when I'm at my kids' boxing, but just playing. Nothing crazy. No drop sets, no supersets. Dude, rhabdo is not an issue for any of y'all. Any of you guys. You know, that's the thing is that don't worry about rhabdo. And CrossFit, when I did the course, actually has an entire section, an hour-long lecture piece on rhabdo. Because CrossFit knows they're pushing motherfuckers as hard as they can. And I bet you that piece of information wasn't in there when they started till people started falling off from getting rhabdo. It's an issue. However, if you just utilize common sense, and I hate to say this because it's really a bad measure of how hard to go, listen to your body. If you cannot move, if you feel run down, if you feel sick, if you have a loss of appetite, here's what I know. Katie, here's what I know. Yeah. Throw this to me.
No.
Throw something.
I don't have anything.
Throw this. Throw this. Start. In the air. Man, I think you have rhabdo.
I'm trying to work.
I caught it. If I was overreaching, I would have missed that. My coordination gets all fucked up. So just keep an eye on your movements, on your mannerisms. Keep an eye on your reaction. For me, that's a good barometer of how to tell if I'm overreaching. And if you start pissing oil, be sure to go to a doctor. Just saying. Exos has a chart in every bathroom in their facility. Can't piss without. They have it in the front and in the back because women sit down and pee and men stand up and pee. Sometimes I like to sit down just because I get tired. And also it's pretty heavy. Just lifting my penis all the time gets tiring. So anyway, what the chart is it has how your urine should look. Your urine should be slightly yellow to clear. If it's not, if it's brown, that's a problem. It's a kidney problem. All right, guys, that is my addressing Danalinbailey's rhabdo. Dana should take this video as a compliment because Dana's a fucking beast. Like she is a like Rob's song. I think that was about her. She's a motherfucking beast. I've trained with her. But guys, don't worry. You're not Danalinbailey. And you're not going to get rhabdo from doing one superset. All right, guys? Thanks so much for watching. And, yeah, Katie. Do you have can I show them the pants you have on?
On video?
Yeah, come here. So we have these new tights for women. What do they fit like, Katie?
They fit a lot like Athleta or Lululemon. So they've got the cell phone pocket.
Yeah, that's sick. So Lululemon costs how much?
Usually around 100 to 120.
How much are these?
$24.99.
$24.99. Let's see.
They're high-waisted.
Ooh, look at that stomach. Look who's been working out.
And then there's pockets on both sides in case you have two cell phones, I guess.
Let's see the butt.
They've got the...
Damn, I might put a wide angle on this.
Yeah. So these are a large. I usually wear a medium or a large. They are super comfortable. They're full length, down to my ankles.
So y'all, so Katie is, how tall are you, Katie?
I am 5'5".
Okay, you weigh how much? You can say it, nobody cares.
165.
165. So, a beautiful 165-ish. Say 170.
Yeah, probably. And I broke the scale on purpose.
Ain't no shame in our game, dude. No.
Yeah, I worked out for real in like a month or two.
You were 170 before that, though. It's just where your body, it's where your body hangs. Man.
Yeah.
You look great. Anyway, so if you have a girl who's about Katie, 5'5", 170 with a really large ass, a large. If you have, a normal sized girl, generally 140 to 160, I'd say. 130 to 160 would be a medium. Anything under 130, I'd say would be a small, unless she's...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we might have extra smalls.
Yeah, but anyway, there's a sizing chart online, and I appreciate you guys watching. There you go. That's not a game.